God bless you all and welcome to my channel. As always, I was minding my own business and something came to me as recommended. And I knew when I saw it, the enemies are speaking. Again, they are speaking, they're plotting something and they are revealing to us their plans. Again, before I start, I want to tell those who see me for the first time, I do not do angelic numbers. I do not do any kind of numerology and something spiritual. I am only exposing what the enemies are doing. This is what they do. This is their codes. This is their gematria. This is what they do. And me as a witness, as someone who has gift, someone who is led by Holy Spirit to investigate and to expose the plans of the enemy, I want to show you. Because I want to teach you, I want to teach you to see the signs. I want to teach you how the enemies are speaking and revealing things to us. And let's start with this guy. This thing came to me as recommended, and I see Senator Mitch McConnell, and it says 84, that this is his age. And it speaks about how he was hospitalized and things like this. And I said 84. It's like they needed to emphasize this number and his age. Those who are watching me, you know that 84 is August, month number 8, August 4 is Barack Obama's birthday. So I decided to investigate this man. It's for a reason. There is a reason why they show us again Barack Obama's birthday. So I went to see when this guy was born, and it says that his real age is 83. He's not 84 yet. So this is not a mistake that they did by accident. This is something they wanted to show, they wanted to speak about. Now follow me into what they are doing and I will expose them to you. So enemies are speaking through codes, numbers, colors and many things, but today I will reveal to you the numbers and how they speak. So his next birthday is gonna be February 20, 2026. And I'm gonna show you first gematria and the numbers that I received. The reason I'm showing you is because they're doing this. And I only want you to know. So I put his name, Mitch McConnell, and these are the numbers that we received. By the way, I'm not gonna put his full name as in his biography, but I will put the way it was an article, the short name Mitch McConnell, because this is how they put it. They put it 84 next to it. This is why we're gonna investigate exactly how it is written there. First number 144. I was not able to crack it yet, what it means for the enemies and why they use it. But number, I have seen it before many times. You will see it in numbers. Then we see 63. 6 3 times, like 666, the number of the beast. Then we see 234, 234th day of the year is August 22nd. Do you remember that many times I was showing you that number and I said, guys, I don't know what's with that number, but August 8, 22, it was coming up so many times that even I used it as code to show you some other codes of the enemy. If you remember, and you will see it again in numbers. And we see 72. 72nd day of the year is March 13, is when Pope Francis became Pope. You also remember that this number comes up in numbers all the time. Pope Francis, and I want you to remember these numbers, 144, August 22, and Pope Francis, because you will see them again. So Senator Mitch McConnell was born February 20. Again, I want to remind you that I live in Europe. First we put the day and then the month, but the results that you will be receiving is the month and day, because in United States first is the month and the day. Most of these people, they're from US, and this is what they use, first month and day. You will see why I'm telling you this. I took his birthday. First number that I wanted to take to show you, John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only son. Those who are watching me, you know that the enemies are using that number 3:16 many times. We saw them many times in the codes of the enemy. When they're about to sacrifice someone, when they're about to do sacrifice, you will see 3:16. This is why I decided to show you that number. 3/16/2026. Yes, in Europe we put 16 and then 3 in US is 3/16. The first number that we received is 3 weeks and 3 days. 33. We know, those who are watching me, you know 33, it's Masonic numbers, Freemasons. And I told you before that Charlie Kirk was a Freemason. He was wolf and sheep's clothing. So if you remember, it took 33 hours to find suspected killer of Charlie Kirk. 33 hours. So we see the connection. It took us to Charlie Kirk, 33, and to Masonic number. Why I'm telling you this? Because next number, I took again his birthday, and the Holy Spirit told me, see Melania Trump. I put Melania Trump's birthday. This is when she was born. She will have the birthday. And this is the result that we receive. 65 is June 5. Guess what happened June 5? Turning Point USA was founded on June 5. Charlie Kirk. So the number 316, sacrifice, and everybody says, oh, Charlie Kirk was sacrificed. He sacrificed himself for God, which is not true. But we see it took us to Charlie Kirk. And this is just the beginning. And because Pope Francis came up in numbers, I said, I'm going to put the date of death of Pope Francis, but his anniversary in 2026, and I will show you why. So, birthday of this senator, and I included end date, and then the death of Pope, the anniversary of his death. If we look first to the left, you see 61. Barack Obama was born this year in 61. And then we see 22. It's letter V, it's 22nd letter in alphabet. And it was on Obama forehead in iPad Goat 2. And then if you look to the right, you see 87, 84. Guys, those who are watching me, do you remember how many times I was showing you this number and it was always coming together? Can you remember? Remember when I was telling you, please, every number I'm showing you, remember, because these are the codes and it's interesting. Again, 87, I don't remember if I cracked it. I don't have it anywhere written. But remember, I was showing you 87 and then 84 is Barack Obama's birthday. But 87 comes up many times. And then I took exactly same numbers and I did not include the end date. And these are the results that we received. First 144 without zero. Usually I remove zero, so it's 144. And it was the first number that came in gematria, if you remember. 144. And then 8 weeks, 4 days, 84. Obama's birthday. So everything started with the name Mitch McConnell and 84. And we see Pope Francis there in the code. 72 is Pope Francis. This is the day when he was elected. So it's interesting that the birthday of this man and then Pope Francis' death, the anniversary, it took us to 84 again, Barack Obama's birthday. Then I decided to check something else in gematria. So I took again Mitch McConnell, exactly how it was in that article, and I put Donald Trump. One of the numbers that we receive is 111. We know that 100, oh guys, 111th day of the year is 21st of April, is death of Pope Francis, is April 21st. The number that I used here, 21st of April, this is 111. And when you put the name Trump, you see it came up in gematria. The reason I'm telling you this because I'm gonna show you something very interesting. I took the birthday of this senator and I put 84, August 4, 2026. That's what they were showing because his age right now is 83, but they put his age 84. This is why I put Barack Obama's birthday. 84 August 4. And one of the results that we received, 165 days. 165th day of the year is June 14. Yes, June 14, 165th day of the year. Well, hello, Mr. President, because that is his birthday. Isn't it interesting how they're all connected, how their codes and numbers are connected? I took the birthday of this guy, I put Obama's birthday, and I received Trump's birthday. Is that coincidence? No, I don't think so. One of the numbers I received, do you see 2, 3, 4? Wasn't that the number that we saw in Gematria? 234th day of the year is August 22, and I was telling you that that number kept coming. Oh, we're gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper. First of all, I want to show you this. The birthday of the senator and the anniversary. First, I will show you anniversary when Trump was shot in the air. Fight, fight, fight. Anniversary 2026. One of the days we received 144. It was the first number in Gematria, and I show you that number before. I hope and I pray God will reveal it to me and I will be able to crack it, to understand what it means. But I want to put you deeper. I took an actual date when Trump was shot in the air, July 13, 7/13/2024, and the birthday of the senator. One of the numbers that we received is 14, then 00 I remove, 1488. Those who are watching me, do you remember? Do you remember how I was showing you these numbers, how they're connected to Trump and to something else which I cannot speak about, but it's connected to the Second World War and the leader and the party and everything? Yes, and I'll even show you the website where you can Google yourself, Trump and numbers 1488, how they attached to him, and you can see how many times he was using that number. By the way, Pope Francis died at the age of 88. That's interesting. But please do your own search and check what these numbers mean, because Donald Trump was using them many, many times, and you can check it for yourself. The day when Trump was shot in the ear and birthday of the senator, it took us back to Donald Trump, to his numbers. And then I included the end date, the same numbers, everything is the same except I included end date, and we received 84. Everything started from this senator and 84. So when we took the day when Trump was shot in the air, we took the birthday of the senator, we received again 84. Barack Obama's birthday. Next thing, the birthday of the senator and August 22, that number that kept coming and coming so many times, and I just put 2026 to see one of the numbers we received. To see 5014, just I remove 0, it's 514. May 14, Israel became nation. It takes us back to Israel. 14 of May, that's when Israel is celebrating the day when they became a nation, state of Israel. Next thing that I started Googling, because it says, when I saw an article, it was not the first time this senator was hospitalized, and I decided to check this. And you will not believe what I saw. Mitch McConnell, I did not find the day when he went into the hospital, but I found when he was discharged from hospital after suffering. And you see the date, March 13. 2023. March 13, 313. It takes us back to Pope Francis. 72nd day of the year is March 13. So the senator in Gematria, his name, it takes us to Pope Francis, March 13, 72nd day of the year. And that's the day when he was discharged from hospital, when he was sick, allegedly, on March 13. This is how the enemies are speaking. And you need to understand their codes. You need to understand that they are playing their games and everything is staged, because they're giving signals to each other. They're speaking. And we need to know. You see how much Obama keeps coming? I will tell you in another video a dream that I saw many years ago. I saw the dream. In that dream, there were elections. And I remember it was Obama who was in the office. Like, there were elections happening, and one of the candidates was Obama. And I remember that day there was explosion. There was like a terrorist attack that day. And I was in the building and I saw outside it happened. And in the building where I was, in the office, I knew there were elections and I saw Obama. I don't remember if I ever shared that dream, but it was, I think I saw it around 3 or 4 years ago. And I said, how is this possible? Is he coming back? But this is what I saw, guys. So I'm not gonna share more of my dreams until I get the revelation from the Lord and understanding. Let's go to the numbers. So I put the date of birthday of the senator, and March 13, because it was coming in numbers, but 2026 this year. The number that I received, 22. 22 is the letter V that was on Obama's forehead in iPad Go 2. That's interesting. And because Pope Francis was coming up, I took his birthday. Guys, this is crazy. The last birthday that Pope Francis celebrated, it was in 2024, because in 2025 he died. So he was born 17th of December. So I take 17th of December 2024 and the birthday of senator this year, 20th of February 2026. And this is the number that I received. Check this out, 614. If you put together 614, 614 is Donald Trump's birthday. Again, I want to take you to Gematria. The name, how it was an article, his short name, and the name of Donald Trump, it took us to the death of Pope. 111th day of the year is when Pope Francis died. So when I took Pope Francis' last birthday and the birthday of this senator, it took us to Donald Trump's birthday. This is how they're connected. This is how I am telling you, this is a game. And look at the left, you see 144. Again, we see that number. I pray I'll be able to crack it, guys. But this is what I'm trying to show you, that this is all staged. They're playing games and they're speaking to each other. They're speaking through numbers, they're speaking through codes. And we're almost there. So I took the date of death of Charlie Kirk, alleged death, and I took the birthday of the senator. These are the numbers, please pay attention. Look to the right, it says 234,72 without zero. 234 and 72. Where did you see these numbers? In Gematria of this very same senator, that his birthday took us to these numbers. His birthday and death of Charlie Kirk, it was exactly 234,72, exactly in the same order, 23472. And here you go, 23472. This is crazy. This is crazy. Please pay attention. And now we take Israel, when Israel became nation, because you know it always takes us back to Israel, 514. Here you see David 14 and month 5, 514. When Israel became nation, 2026, they're gonna celebrate the anniversary. So the birthday of the senator and anniversary of Israel when it became nation. This is the result. You see to the left, 84. It took us back to the age of Senator 84, that in the article it was saying the senator and his age was 84. Look to the right and we see 2. If you remove 0, it's 216. Sometimes I remove 0 because it's just a 0. It's nothing, 0. So 216 and 84. 216th day of the year is August 4. So we have double Barack Obama and 216, his birthday, August 4. And then you see August 4, 8-4, it's again August 4, Barack Obama's birthday. We cannot be fooled these days. We need to know what the enemies are doing. So I took again the birthday of the senator. And because one of the numbers that we received, it was 65, June 5, when the turning point of Charlie Kirk was founded. So I put day 5, month June 5, 2026, the anniversary, the same very year that senator will celebrate his next birthday. And look to the left, 3 months, 16 days, 316. What am I telling you? 316. It's sacrifice. It speaks about sacrifice, but these are not divine sacrifices. These are demonic sacrifices. The birthday of the senator and turning point of Charlie Kirk, that he's dead. Allegedly, they say he's dead. And they say he sacrificed like he was a sacrifice, right? He was a martyr for the Lord. And I have been telling you that he was not. I've been telling you that he was Freemason. And these are satanic sacrifices. I don't even believe that he's dead, but that's another story. But they're making this public show, public sacrifices to stir up the crowd because they have something in their mind. They have evil agenda. So Charlie Kirk, those who was sacrificed, and when we took these dates, it took us 316. For God so loved the world, he sacrificed his only son. The word sacrifice. This is how the enemies are speaking. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We need to pay attention to what they're doing because this is show. We as Christians, we need to have wisdom and discernment. We cannot be just watching TV and believe everything they're telling us. When you see something, you have to say, you have to have critical mind, critical thinking. And first you have to think, is this a real thing, or maybe they're deceiving us? Why are they doing this? I have been telling you that they want to bring chaos. I have been telling you that they want to bring more and more deception, lies. I have been telling you that they're setting up the stage for antichrist. I have been telling you all these things. There are people who have been following me for these years since I started the ministry. Those years in beginning, I was very inexperienced. I only started many times. I made mistakes. Many times I did not have understanding. But I remember one of the videos that I released. And those who are watching me, you remember. In the video, I said, I saw vision when I was praying. I saw vision from God, and I saw the stage like a theater, and I said, by the Spirit, I felt that what we're gonna be watching, what we're gonna be looking at, what we're gonna be seeing is gonna be a stage. Everything will be stage. It is stage. That is why God was showing me a stage, and I said, be careful what you're gonna be watching. Be careful, because it's gonna be staged. They're actors, I said. They're demonic actors. And now we see that that is the truth. Wake up, church. The most sad thing is that the enemy is suppressing my channel. Please put some likes, put some comments. Those who are watching me, 1, 2, 3, 4 comments. So as YouTube can promote at least a little bit my videos, and others can see, and the eyes of the people can be open. They put me in shadow ban. They don't advertise my videos. Even those who are subscribed to me, they don't send, to many of them, they don't send notifications. To many of them, they don't even show that I have new videos released. I am in the shadow ban. Why do you think the YouTube did this? Why do you think they're suppressing? Because I'm telling you the truth. If I was lying, I would have had thousands and thousands, maybe 100,000 of views, because it's been years that I'm releasing videos. It's been years. In the beginning, I remember when the enemy was not really, when I was not exposing them much because I only started, when I was not suppressed. If you just check my videos, some of them, they have thousands of views. But since I started exposing, I don't get more than 100, 200 views. I'm in shadow ban because I'm telling you the truth. God bless you.